The Dershow.
I think the second most boring thing on television after Saturday Night Live has to be the Oscars. I try to watch it because I like movies, but I can't watch the Oscars. I can't watch them just praising each other, and CNN makes a big deal of the fact that the guy who won the Oscar for Best Actor, Adrian Brody, took chewing gum out of his mouth and threw it to his wife. That's news. That's news. We're so celebrity driven. It's just absolutely absurd. And the Oscars, it wasn't as bad as last year, where many people, wore a sign on them with bloody red hands signifying the lynching of Israeli soldiers, and only one person wore a ribbon, and everything was political, everything was overt. The headline on CNN today, just before I got on the air, here's the headline: Oscars steered clear of politics, unlike previous years. Did you watch the same Oscars as I did? Did you watch the Palestinian director of what apparently people tell me is a fifth-rate documentary, that got the best award, of course, because it was anti-Israel, but that the director spent his whole speech condemning Israel, talking about how Israel's involved with ethnic cleansing and all that. I guess for CNN, that's not political because it's obviously true according to CNN, so it's not controversial. It's not political. And this was a film made jointly by an anti-Israel Israeli and an anti-Israel Palestinian. And so it was balanced. It had an anti-Israel Israeli, so of course it was balanced. And it was all about how villages were cleared, but it wasn't about terrorism and why villages are cleared and why there's an occupation. Nothing about that, nothing about the efforts of Palestinian leaders to destroy Israel. No, that's not political. That's not political. No. As long as it doesn't talk too much about Trump, it's not political. I don't know. I say every year I'm not going to watch the Oscars, and then like a moth drawn to a flame, I watch at least part of it, and then I promise I won't watch them again. So I promise I'm not going to watch them again. Let's see. Hold me to it. Hold me to it next year.